Alright, so I'm about to really swallow my pride with this video and, I'm going back on my own word. I made a video a couple months back talking about how people were trashing Warzone 2 just like a little bit too much. And I still stand by that because the people that were trashing it hadn't even given it a chance by time I made that video. Wait a minute. Let me get a 5th. Let me get a 6th. Okay, never mind. But I had talked about how people were trashing the game like way too much at the start of it. And they were. Because they hadn't even given it a chance yet. But at this point... Oh, I thought that was a triple. At this point, I really just... Warzone 2, man. This is kind of more directed just towards like the movement in Warzone 2. Again, I've said it a million times. I don't have anything against Ashika Island. Ashika Island is probably the best resurgence map that has ever come out. In a very realistic like way of speaking about it, it honestly is. There's no like points where you feel like people can just sit somewhere and it's like really good for campers. It's just, I don't know. I haven't had any like really bad experiences in that sense with the map. And I wouldn't have nearly as much of a problem with Warzone 2 if Activision didn't remove Rebirth and Fortune's Keep when it dropped. To remove something that people clearly want to play because you're just convinced that you have to force a game mode down people's throats without them having any other option is absolutely like just the most arrogant fucking, I don't even know, style of thinking you could possibly have. I don't know if they get more money this way. Like, I don't know if they're... I don't know what they're looking at that points them to the fact that they should have taken out old maps from Warzone 1, even though Warzone 1 is still there. And it honestly wouldn't even surprise me if, like, within the next year or so, they just completely remove Warzone 1 servers. They just shut it down. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. But I was sitting here last night and I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my god, I really miss Rebirth. And I went back and watched some old videos. I was actually considering reacting to my old Rebirth videos for this video, which I probably still will do, just not, you know, this video. But I was just watching like Testy's old videos and oh my god, dude, it's so sad. And believe me, I was the first one there trashing Warzone 1 towards the end of it, saying like I just cannot wait for something new. And it was nice to get something new, but they should have just kept Rebirth in the game and kept Resurgence in Warzone 1 so that people have a fucking choice, man. It's so strange to me. It's so strange. And so many people have the exact same thought process that I do. Also, Warzone 2 is like way easier for me than Warzone 1 was. I get more kills, I get wins more often, I make like top 5 and stuff more often. Like, the game is really, it's way easier. It just is. Because the movement's gone, you can kind of just smack people that have never played Warzone, I guess. I don't know. My skill base was probably worse in Warzone 1. Like, it was higher up in the ranks for it or whatever because I played it more often. But regardless, it's not nearly as challenging. There's no skill gap in the game whatsoever. And I understand that a lot of Call of Duty is point and shoot. Like, that's fine. I wonder if there's some kind of like petition or something people could get together to just like bring back Rebirth, because I know damn well they still have the file there for it. Like, they could just update the game and it would be back in. It would take no work. It wouldn't take any more work than what they're doing right now because this game is chalked, which is why I haven't made nearly as many MW2 videos as I was, because I'm just so over this game right now. They put playlists in, they take playlists out, and they like keep experimenting with weird shit for the game that people clearly don't like, but they think we'll like, and then they try and force us to like it. It's just, the whole thing is a mess. I don't mind playing Shipment right now, so that's good, but I also haven't been playing as much, so that's why my skill base is where it's at. Guarantee the next game is gonna be hell. They just need to put playlists in and just leave them in. Cold War did it. Like, it's possible. It's not like they can't do it. I'm pretty sure they think that their player base is just too stupid. They see like a big menu full of playlists and they're like, oh god, I don't know what to play. I better just get off. This is too intimidating. Who do you think plays your games? Your game is rated M for mature. And I know that everyone that plays it isn't 17, because I'm pretty sure that's what M stands for, not 18. But CS2 is coming out this summer, and good luck. Also, recently, for some reason, whenever I go to edit my videos, I had this problem on my old computer, and I'm getting it back now on this one, which makes no sense. When I go to edit, I use Vegas Pro 13 because I can't use 18, because the version that I have of 18, for some reason, I use that for the vlog that I posted like 2.5 or so weeks ago, whenever. When I go to start a new project, no matter what, I cannot like manually start a new project or else it will crash. So I can't use 18, and I don't feel like going to install another version of it when I already have 2 versions on my computer. But 13 will just crash constantly when I'm editing for no reason. It's not CPU related. I know it's not. My computer's not like overheating or something like that. I've tried turning down like the display preview to like a quarter to see if that would help. Nope, it does nothing. It still crashes. So I know I'm gonna have to deal with that when I'm editing this video, which is gonna be incredibly fucking annoying. That's another reason I haven't posted for a while, because I literally can't. A video that should take me 30-40 minutes to edit will now take me like 2 hours because I'm just constantly reopening Vegas, and I gotta save after every single move that I make in case it does crash, which it will. I make one split and I have to go up and save it and make sure it's saved. Like every single solitary move that I make. Thankfully, it doesn't crash during renders. I haven't had that problem, but during editing, it's a actual nightmare. I didn't even have to reload. Why'd I do that? Oh, come on. I needed one more. And I can also recognize that as a Call of Duty player, like no matter what they give us, people are going to complain. I understand that. I know. But you can reduce that complaining by doing what people want. Like, I just, there has to be something that I'm missing. I have to be saying these things with ignorance or something by saying this. And there must be like profits that show that what they are doing is better than what people want. How? I don't know. But their whole thing is money. And if they're not making money, then they wouldn't be doing this, right? I do know what for a 1,000... Was that a quad head? For a 1,000% fact, if there was something that was actually competing with Call of Duty, which it's not, there's just nothing, then it would be in the gutter right now and they would be listening a lot more than they are. But at this point, I absolutely hate Infinity Ward. I really, truly do. The devs over there are horrendous. Anybody with power that is implementing these changes, clueless, disconnected from reality, all the above, just horrible people at developing games, especially when they have this kind of money, which, oh my god. Like, do you people not understand that you have more money for your video game than most companies do, like, ever? The amount of profit that this game brings in year over year is ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely absurd. Did I just get fucking C4'd? No way that's a thing. To go back to what I was saying earlier about me, you know, swallowing my own words though or whatever, I miss Warzone 1 a lot. I miss Rebirth a whole lot. I would not play it as much as I was like way back because I just wouldn't. But if it was there, I would definitely be back to making videos on it. It's just, it's not. It's gone. And we all keep saying, oh, next year is going to be the year. Oh, next year is going to be the year. And it looks that way. Like, it really does. It looks that way at the start of it, and then they just fumble it completely. It's like once it's released, they just forget about it. It happened big time with Vanguard last year, which sucks because I mean, Sledgehammer's not even a bad like studio, but they just, oh my, I don't know what happened. I had so much fun on that game when it came out.
Oh my god! Let's go!
What?
You'll fucking see. Oh my god. Let's fucking go.
Where'd you get it?
Yes, sir.
Friendly bombing run on the way. They have the patrol zone.
Oh my god, if I fucking hit while this thing's going off.
Bro, did you get a V2 rocket?
Yup, I just went on a fucking 26. Let's
Holy
fucking
shit.
go. That's why I was so quiet that game.
Sniping?
I really liked it. It had so much potential. Then they started adding the anime skins to try and compensate. And that's when they officially gave up on the game. Also, sniping was horrid. I haven't even checked Infinity Ward's Twitter or anything like that because what's the point? They're just going to talk about playlist updates and then ignore the people that are like, hey, can you not take shipment out? Hey, can you not take this out? Hey, can you put this back in? And hey, can you maybe add Rebirth back to Warzone 1? I aspire to reach that level of just not giving a flying fuck of what people think or say to me. The disrespectful level. The one where like you just disregard everyone else. I could never. It's one thing to do your own thing and not care what people think, Like, they're on another level of it, though, which is ironic because they make a game for millions of people. What happens now, I genuinely don't know. Again, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded. It's been 9 days since my last video, and I'm really sorry about that. I know I said that in my last video, too. Again, I've just been really busy, and then on top of that, this game has been horrible. I have been trying to think of some different videos to make, like gaming videos. I know I could make a video going back to Warzone 1. I could make some more videos on Modern Warfare 2019, but those generally don't do as well as MW2, so I'm assuming you guys don't want to see them as much. Also, I got sick at the end of last weekend. It wasn't nearly as bad as it was a couple months ago, but I was sick, so I was out of commission for like 2 days, so that's also why. There was just a bunch of shit, and I really try not to make excuses for like why I'm not posting or anything like that, and I'm gonna try and get back to, you know, getting on a good schedule, a good uploading schedule. I still appreciate all the support you guys have been giving on the videos. It does mean a lot. And also, if you guys want to see me react to some of my old videos, I would love to do that because now they're old enough to where I feel like I could. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys made it all the way to the end, remember, drop a like, and if you're new here, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.